Hey, what's going on? This is Minister Gold. This is a Kaizo video on save stating and how you can use it to beat levels faster. Because you'll learn you'll learn how to get past obstacles faster. Okay, first, what are save states? So save states, you use them in emulators. There might be some physical hardware that also has them, but I'm more familiar with them in like emulators like RetroArch, ZSNES, or like SNES 9X, and so on. Yeah, you press the button that you've got designated to save a state, and it saves the last state your game was in, where Mario was, what level you were on, even where the music was playing. It is literally saving your state in that game. Now there are two schools of thought in regards to using save states. What I'm advocating for is using save states to specifically learn obstacles. And then once you feel like you are good with that obstacle, you go back to the beginning of the level or the checkpoint and continue from there. Now, there's the purest way of thinking, and then there's I'll just call it the save state way of thinking. The purest way of thinking is that you should always be playing from the beginning of the level, no matter what. No save stating at all. There are two, I don't know exactly why people hold this view, so I'm just going to guess. One reason is because that's just the classic way of doing things. Like back on SNES, we would always, when you died, start from the beginning of the level or the checkpoint. And then another reason why, if you're a purist, you might be against save states is because you would consider it cheating. Okay, so I have two responses to I have a response to each of these objections. As far as it's the classic way of doing things response. Back in the day, we used to only have a map. And so we would pull out a paper map and chart our course from where we are now to where we're trying to get to. And so if we said we would want to stick to a classic way of doing things, we wouldn't use GPS, even though that's a superior technology, I assume. And as far as the response to it being cheating, it's only cheating if it's an unfair advantage. So if you are, if you're constantly using your save state from like the middle of a level as opposed to the beginning of the level or the checkpoint, then yeah, it's basically cheating. But if you are only using it to learn the part that you're like having trouble with, and then you continue from the beginning of the checkpoint or the level, then you're both starting at the same place. Both you and the purist start in the same place, so then it is not an unfair advantage. So that's why I would say it's not cheating. I want to show you an example of how to use save states to learn how to get past an obstacle. I'm going to pick a hack I've never played before. I'm going to pick a hack I'm intimidated by, and we're going to boot it up, and I'll probably get stuck at some point, and I'll show you how I'll use save states to get past that. Okay. This is Casio. I have never played this before. Not on stream, not off stream. This is a very hard hack. I'm probably gonna get stuck, and we're gonna try to use save states to get past one obstacle. So I can demonstrate how I use save states.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
Okay, that hack's too hard. Okay, I changed my mind. I tried to play Casio World, and I couldn't get past the first obstacle, so we're gonna pick a hack that I'm familiar with. And I'll just demo that. What is a... Okay, you know what? Let's go to Chuck City. I'm gonna go to the end of Chuck City to demo this. Okay, this is a good example. Okay. This is the end of the level. Okay. This part's pretty hard because you do have to like if you're not used to it, it's kind of hard. You have to time your fall with the Chuck running off. And so I'm gonna save state right here. Okay. And we'll just keep practicing till I'm pretty confident with it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I died. Let's try again. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Okay, I died again. Let's try again. Let's try it again. Okay, so my goal is to fall off as soon as he passes the muncher. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to fall on after he passes the muncher. Okay, cool. I made it. I want consistency. So let's do it again. Alright, that's 2. If I get 1 more, then I'll be happy with that. Then we'll start from the beginning. Okay, I got 3 times in a row. There's the exit. But we're gonna go back to the beginning. And now we're not cheating. We learned that part. We're happy with it. So now we'll beat it from the beginning. Yeah, that's it. So that's an example of how you can use save states to learn specific obstacles, but then, you know, go back to the beginning so you can beat it legit. Now that is to say, this is specifically for if you want to learn how to beat an obstacle. If you just want to beat the level, if you don't care about if it's legit or not, then use save states whenever you want. But if you want to beat it legit, and you want to learn the obstacles, but you don't want to waste time constantly running back just to get to the part where you keep failing, then save state where you're failing. And that's it. You'll learn it better. You'll learn it better and faster. Because also, every time you run back, you're going to be forgetting what you have to do, forgetting some of what you have to do. So that's why I advocate save states for learning purposes. Okay, so what do you think about save states for learning purposes? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this, more SOW stuff. If you'd like to talk to me about Mario, Twitch, gaming in general, life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/miniaturegold. Alright, see ya.